My head is throbbing, literally, like it feels like someone is kicking my head and squeezing my eyeballs. I can't cope with this. It's not normal.
For a really long time now, I've wanted to try to capture some of the less camera-ready moments of being allergic to water. You know, the unglamorous moments. I wanted to give you a real and raw insight into what everyday life is like when you're allergic to one of the purest things on this earth: water. So if you've seen or heard of my story, then you'll know that I have allergic reactions every single day of my life. I'm allergic to water in any form, so it's limited how much of my day I can get through without having to come into contact with water in some way. You know, bathing, teeth brushing, peeing, sweating, any of that can make me start having an allergic reaction. Can you imagine your day if water hurt? Imagine the floor is lava, but with water. The fact that I love makeup and all things beauty can sometimes confuse people and leave them wondering if my illness really is as bad as I say it is. Which, when you think about it, is actually kind of sad. I mean, who says we can't simultaneously enjoy beauty and taking care of our appearance despite having a life-altering illness? Like, who says that in order to be suffering from long-term illness and pain, we must look ill and beaten down? So in today's video, I'm welcoming you to come and see the makeup-free, painful, and sometimes straight up ugly reality of the illness I live with. Chronic illness exists everywhere, in many different forms, and it's unrealistic of us to expect to be able to see pain with our own eyes, otherwise we struggle to believe that it even exists. So let's skip forward to Friday morning.
So it's my time of the month, and obviously at points where I'm more hormonal, my skin can be worse and my allergic reactions can be worse. It's my boyfriend's brother's birthday, so I'm actually expected over at my boyfriend's this evening for like a family dinner, which right now I do not know how I'm gonna make it. I've been trying to do some work this morning. I've just been editing and I just keep on having to stop because I just keep on itching. Like, it feels like it's being triggered by the smallest things. Like, I can just be sat there and within the space of 10 minutes I can be having like the most intense allergic reaction just on random places in my body. I have so much work to do and I just feel so ill.
After a short moment of self-pity, which, may I add, is everyday behaviour when you wake up and go to sleep in pain, I start to relax a little bit and remember to take my blood pressure. This is something that I've been doing for around a month now to try to help my doctors understand what else may be going on with my body when I get symptoms other than the regular allergic reactions. For example, I have random sickness, migraines, dizzy spells, and stomach pains on top of my regular itching and allergic reactions on my skin. My family always joke around and say that I have a permanent frown expression on my face and that I'm going to get wrinkles early because I look in pain so often.
I haven't taken my blood pressure this morning. I got this smart blood pressure monitor which goes on your wrist and it automatically tracks the results for you on an app on your phone, which I found, or am finding, to be really helpful because it means that I don't necessarily have to be well in order to track the right results for my blood pressure. Says it's normal. It tracks it all for you, so it kind of shows you over time. So you can see that it wasn't very good this day, and it didn't start off very good either when I first started it. But yeah, so far I'm finding it really interesting. It's interesting to see like how my blood pressure and my heart rate changes throughout the day, like as I'm going through different things, like having allergic reactions during migraines. It's just interesting to see what's going on elsewhere in my body. So today I'm actually meant to be filming some sponsored content. It's actually 12:30. I've been up since about 8:30, just on and off, itching, trying to get my life together and not succeeding. I honestly feel horrific today. I feel so exhausted. Like, I feel like I haven't even slept last night, and that is just so typical of chronic illness or having an illness like mine. It just literally feels like you sleep all night to regain your energy, for your energy to be drained in the first couple of hours of being awake. Like, if I wake up and have an allergic reaction, I've got to sleep again to get that energy back to be able to actually do anything. I went to the toilet just before I started filming and my bum is still itching, so I'm gonna have to just try and relax, try not to feel bad about being unproductive.
After about 20 minutes has passed.
Now that I'm laying down, my skin's definitely worse. I'm itching all up my arm here, and it's also really itchy like up around my shoulder area as well. This is something that I've been trying to explain to my doctor, is the pressure from if I sit down somewhere or if I lie down somewhere, like the pressure, you know, if I'm laying on my side or something and all the weight's on my arm, like it will literally just make my skin start itching. I don't know if it's just that my skin's that sensitive that it just reacts whatever I do. Just constantly just trying to work out what the fuck is wrong with me and why I feel like this.
This next section was shot the next day. I had a migraine, which can be made worse by light, screens and noise. I'm seeing a neuropathy specialist next month to see why this could be. I get around 3 migraines per week, all lasting for most of the day when I have them. The only thing that I can do to help myself is try to rest, wear migraine head cooling patches, drink lots of water and take medication. But of course, my allergic reactions don't take a day off for the sake of migraines, so on days like this I really do feel pretty helpless.
Today's mood, I'm closing the curtains because there is absolutely no way I can fucking cope with all this light pouring into my room today. So obviously I have a migraine today. These are literally my saviours. These migraine patches, like, I get migraines all the time. I don't know if it's because of my allergic reactions and because of my skin, or if it's just a separate problem altogether. I'm going to be sent to a neurologist soon so that they can take a look at my brain and just kind of work out what the migraines are about and why I keep getting them. As usual, I have lots of work to be doing today and it's not getting done, but I'm just trying not to think about it. Looks like today is going to be another day of resting, to be honest, because I've tried to take my blood pressure this morning as well when I woke up, and my little blood pressure bracelet thing isn't working, so I don't know if it's like low on batteries or I don't really know what the deal is with that. I'd like to know if my pulse and my blood pressure is doing anything abnormal this morning, but I don't know, and I can't deal with that right now. Like, I actually can't. My head is throbbing, literally, like it feels like someone is kicking my head and squeezing my eyeballs.
Later that same day, my migraine thankfully subsided after about 5 hours, which is actually record time. This next part was shot that afternoon after I went to the toilet. I only did a wee, which, as you can imagine, is a horrible situation when it gives you allergic reactions. My doctor and I can't work out why my skin burns so much after I go to the toilet in any form, but it's one of the worst triggers for allergic reactions. Because sometimes I'll go to the toilet up to 5 times in a day. I mean, how many times did you piss today? This next clip isn't cute, I'll give you that. It's reality though, and sometimes the only thing that will help the burn-in is cold air.
So the itching started on my bum. It's now all the way up my back, and it's along this arm as well. I can't go with this. It's not normal.
And that's about as much as I can take for one day. When I have days like this, it feels like I'm fighting a losing battle. When your health makes decisions on behalf of your body, it's really difficult to kind of distinguish between feeling lazy and feeling useless, and actually understanding and appreciating your body for the fact that it carries you through the illness that your body throws at it every single day. It's a lot easier to blame yourself for the fact that you haven't crossed everything off of your to-do list, or because you don't feel as productive as the next person. But at the end of the day, you are an absolute soldier. The fact that this is something that you live through on a daily basis, the fact that you still get up every single day knowing that this is how the day may be, or knowing that the day may just consist of pain, is brave beyond words. And if you are someone yourself who has a chronic illness, if you are someone who has someone in their life that has chronic illness, I hope this video has enabled you to feel understood, has stopped you from feeling like you are the only person going through this, because trust me, it's reality for more people than we realise. You know, maybe not in the form of an allergy to water, but chronic illness is everywhere. So all I ask of you after watching this video is to reach out to your friends who suffer with long-term illness. Reach out to them and just let them know that you're proud of them, that you know every single day is a battle, but you see them. You see them fighting, you see them trying, and whether that illness is going to go away or not, it's shaped you into a person who is absolutely prepared to deal with anything. And I'm so proud of you.